Good morning, students. I'm here with you with the topic nutrition in animals. This is the second chapter of your science textbook. Now, let's talk about this chapter. When we talk about nutrition, a question arises in our mind: what is nutrition? Nutrition is the science that interprets the nutrients and the other substances in food in relation to maintenance, growth, reproduction, health, and diseases of an organism. It includes food intake, absorption, assimilation, biosynthesis, catabolism, and excretion. In short, we can say that nutrition is necessary to carry out all life processes. Let's talk about the food. Food is a nutrient substance taken by an organism, helps in growth, development, repair, and maintenance of life processes. It is necessary because it gives energy to carry out all life processes. It means food is the source of energy in our body. Let's talk about the function of food. The food that we eat performs various functions as follows. Firstly, it provides energy to do work, as I discussed earlier, and to maintain body heat. Second, it provides material for the growth and development of the body. It also provides material for repair of damaged cells and tissues. It means that food is required by us to carry out our all life processes. Now let us talk about the nutrients of the food, or we can say that the components of the food. Food usually contains carbohydrate, fat, protein, minerals, vitamins, water, and surface. And we need all these nutrients in our food in appropriate proportion to carry out our healthy life processes, or in short we can say that a balanced diet carry all the nutrients of our food materials in adequate proportion. Now let us talk about the carbohydrate, the main ingredient or main component of our food. Carbohydrate is most abundant class of organic compound found in living organisms. It is also the primary product of photosynthesis. Carbohydrate is the major source of energy in our body. These are sugars like glucose and fructose. Excess of glucose is stored in liver cells in the form of glycogen. Glycogen is a complex glucose. which is stored in our body. Fat, compound of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, just like carbohydrate, but have less proportion of oxygen. Excess of fat is stored in adipose tissue. Fat is also a major source of energy in our body. Let us talk about the sources of fat in our food items. Sources of fats are oil, meat, butter, etc. Protein. Protein are highly complex molecules made of carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and sulfur. These are known as building blocks of life. These are made up of small units called amino acid. It helps in growth and repair of body. It means proteins helps in maintenance of our body. Sources of protein. Sources of proteins are pulses, milk, soybean. Minerals. The metals and non-metals and its salts taken as foods are called minerals. Minerals are also necessary to carry out our life processes. Examples of some minerals are calcium, which helps in making bones and teeth. Iron helps in formation of hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the main component of our body. Phosphorus also helps in building teeth and bone. Iodine helps in function of thyroid gland. Sodium and potassium maintains the movement of body fluids. Magnesium made sources of minerals. Minerals, vegetables, milk, fish are the main sources of minerals. Besides these, water is the also main component of our food. Vitamins. These are complex organic compound. They are not source of energy in our body and do not provide energy but catalyze biological reactions. Vitamins can be grouped in two categories. First, water soluble and second, fat soluble. A, D, E, A, K are fat soluble vitamins, while vitamin B and C are fat water soluble vitamins. As I was talking about water, water constitutes 78% of our body weight. And roughes. Roughes are also necessary for our body, which helps in regulation of process of digestion. These are the components of food. I will talk about the remaining parts in the remaining class. Thanks.